reinforce that position in case that Lucho wants to give some rest to one of the wingers. And he's a guy who played in the academy. He knows the system. He knows the philosophy. He already was under Luis Enrique as well for a couple of 3 years. So I think everything is perfect if they want to sign him. For me, he grown a lot. I mean, the last 2 years he's been unbelievable. So it would be a great sign for Barcelona if he comes.
How good a move would it be for him, though, do you think, if he went to Barcelona? Because he's 29 years old, he's playing regularly at Celta, he's the main man there. It's going to be very different at Barcelona.
Yeah, of course, he will have to accept that his role will be different, and that could be something that could make him think about it twice. Obviously, for someone who's been already at Barcelona and at the lower divisions, his dream could be or would have been to play at the first team at Barcelona one day. But I feel that he's very happy at Celta Vigo. He feels big there and very important. What he in fact he is. And going to Barcelona to play a second role, to be a sub and not having many games could be something that could stop his move as well. It's a difficult decision for a player as well.
Always difficult when you're trying to break into a side that has Messi, Neymar and Suarez as the front three. In terms of Athletic Bilbao, though, it wasn't that long ago that they won the Supercopa 5-1 on aggregate. Do you think that will still be fairly fresh in the memories of both sides?
Yeah, possibly. Now we see Leo Messi with
that's the Ballon d'Or.
5th Ballon d'Or.
and he looked relaxed for once.
Well, why wouldn't he be? 5 times.
He was very, very happy. We said before, when he received it, really was very emotive for him. So, well, 5 is a lot. As you said about Athletic Club and the 4-0, well, mainly the 4-0 that Barcelona lost in Bilbao, I think it could be in their minds, but I think it's all forgotten. I mean, they don't have Aduriz, they don't have Raúl García. Barcelona is in a top moment now. I think they came from a tough game as well in Tbilisi, so it's not the same circumstances that when they played that game. I think they played at the Nou Camp, so it's going to be completely different.
It could be a celebratory atmosphere in the Nou Camp tonight with Messi there and his award there. 3 changes for the side: Mascherano, Busquets, Iniesta in for Marlon, Sergio Roberto, Arda Turan out. 4 changes for Athletic: Boveda, Echeta, Eraso, Muniain in for his first league start since that horrible knee injury in April. Out go Gurpegi, Raúl Garcia, who's injured.
39, 2 constants in the top flight. Of course, Barcelona are on a revenge mission because, as Luis Enrique said, they would have the perfect 6 trophies if it wasn't for a hick.
He is the man who's going to be responsible for being the goal threat for Athletic. Barcelona in fine form, particularly at home.
Also treble back pass by Piqué, puts his goalkeeper in all kinds of trouble. And there's an about turn, and Barcelona have a massive escape. And Eraso, who's been recalled to the team, the starting lineup for the first time since September, was given a welcome gift then. Monet in, quickly onto that dreadful back pass from Piqué.
The personality, their spirit, they're willing to chase hard and work harder than their opponents. Muniain sets it up on a plate for Eraso, delays his attempt.
A real talent, but he's only started 1 Copa del Rey game this season. He was assisting Eraso. What is happening there? They've allowed Messi in, dreadful defending. And Suarez is taken down, and the referee gives a red card. Well, how dramatic is that? The goalkeeper was left exposed. Suarez was through, and they're going to have to play for 86.5 minutes. A man down, not just a man down, but the goalkeeper down.
And possibly a goal down. As I think it is a sending off. And I think it's going to be controversial. Athletic Bilbao are going to complain maybe about an offence by Luis Suarez on Echeta. Luis Suarez is the wrong side. It's hesitantly footed Echeta. And Eraso brings Luis Suarez crashing to the ground, and the referee makes that his choice. The decision of a penalty, red card for the athletic goalkeeper. I'm not so sure the referee had any alternative there. Once he didn't give the foul against the Cheetah. Once Oz crashes into Luis Suarez.
Well, Lionel Messi did miss a penalty against Athletic on the opening night of the season. Barca don't have the best of records. They've missed the last 2 penalties. How will Lionel Messi cap off his week? The world's greatest player gets Barcelona off to a flyer. Nothing is going to spoil his perfect week.
Penalty with real conviction from Lionel Messi. We know he's had his problems in the past, different techniques. He placed them different side, he's gone for the chip. He's waiting for the goalkeeper to commit this time. Just concentrates like any normal player, picks his spot, make sure he has the power to beat the goalkeeper. It was a defiant attempt from the substitute goalkeeper and went the right way, almost got a hand to it. It's an incredible start to the game. Athletic Bilbao could have been 1-0 ahead. In seconds, they're down to 10 men, 1 goal behind.
It off to DeMarcus, who has been the regular right back, and then the reshuffle. He's playing on the right side of midfield. It's a great ball. I think Jordi Alba was caught out then by the speed of DeMarcus. He won the race.
We shouldn't underestimate Athletic Bilbao. Down to 10 men, missing important players, but we know what they're all about. Over the years, always show great heart, great spirit. DeMarcus is typical of the player, the type of player that plays for Athletic Bilbao, and there he is on the charge. He's a little bit sharper there than Jordi Alba, supplied with a good pass, and clearly a brother as well. So.
Vidal. Vincent hopes there's a slip. Forced to Neymar. Neymar, brilliant skills, teases everybody. And the backup keeper, header in. Will make a confidence-building save.
It's a big save as well. So Barcelona get the second. There would be problems for Athletic Bilbao. Neymar takes the touch. Eventually settles himself, composes himself, but again, San Jose was back behind the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper did smother the attempt.
There's Messi. Now Suarez. Last-ditch defending. Stops Luis Suarez, who is absolutely flying tonight.
Something we might be saying on a few occasions. Last-ditch defending. Athletic Bilbao actually blocks San Jose.
San Jose, yeah.
Yep, the blocks it.
It's the 2 of them that got in the way. Combination.
Neymar in particular on the left. Closer to the...
Brilliant take by Neymar. Messi is in attendance. Neymar finds Rakitic. Seeking the perfect goal. He couldn't have asked for better service.
Sets up beautifully for him, isn't it? Barcelona get possession back quickly and would have passed him in yesterday again. Instantaneously getting into Neymar. Serves it up for Rakitic. Perfect service. Rakitic's quality.
14 wins out of 16 in all competitions. Here's Alex Vidal. The gap opens up. He was dreaming of his first goal and the colours of Barcelona.
Another attempt and a decent attempt. Just goes over the crossbar from Alex Vidal, who's getting used to playing in right back position for Barcelona. The ball was always on the rise from the fullback. Please, Luis Enrique, that the position he's taken up was the correct one.
Wasted pass. Every wasted pass is a self-inflicted wound. Here is Suarez, he makes the right pass, it's Neymar. It's a second for Barcelona. In a blink of the eye, they punish Athletic Bilbao.
It's a second for Barcelona, and again it's a clever finish. A quick attack, little turnover there between San Jose, Messi and Suarez. It fell kindly for Luis Suarez, who released the ball at the right time. Neymar in plenty of space. Takes the first touch. Knows exactly what he's going to do. Knows the skill required. And of course, no one doubted he had the skill to just lift it over the goalkeeper with the little chip, the little dink. As Herrerin goes down, Neymar just lofts it over him.
Rakitic. Exquisite control from Neymar. Quickens the pace. Step over Messi. Well, that was that fearsome threesome combining again. Messi on the end of it, Neymar playing it on, and Suarez leaping over the top of it.
Enjoying their football now. So many aspects of that move were right from the top draw. Touch from Neymar, from the crossfield pass from Rakitic, the ball in, the dummy. Messi just couldn't keep it down under the crossbar.
Will it be Neymar? Or will it be Messi? I wouldn't fancy facing either of them. It's Messi! It was mightily close.
It must be, because the goalkeeper he's flung himself full length. Often you see a goalkeeper when he knows it's going wide, he doesn't make much of an attempt. How close is this? Swerving in. Marine, I think, had it covered. Just inches past the post from Lionel Messi. He's been successful on a couple of occasions.
There is Neymar. There is Suarez. There is the goal. And who is missing? Messi. A minute and a half to the second half, and Barcelona extend their lead.
That's absolutely brilliant. We saw in Messi's absence due to his injury, the link-up play and the partnership developed between these two players, Neymar and Luis Suarez. As Albert said at half-time, Suarez was important on both of those goals in the first half. He said he's gone 3 games without scoring a goal, but he's looked sharp all evening. Involved in the decisions, give the penalty, and created the goal for Neymar. This is just brilliant football. That's a fantastic pass from Neymar. Good movement from Luis Suarez, and as usual, a finish that we're accustomed to seeing from Luis Suarez. Facing up, just the goalkeeper to beat, makes no mistake. Finishes a great move off in.
Barcelona's offside trap certainly doesn't work. There is Sabin, waiting for some kind of support, cuts it across the face of goal. Excellent skills, and he had the chance there, Arasso. He's had 2 in the game. The 2 chances have fallen to the midfield player.
He likes that finish, doesn't he? Good play from Sabin Marino, and beats the offside trap, which he doesn't, and gets away with a dubious call for the assistant referee. Picks out his teammate with a good little pass into the box. We saw Arasso in the early stages of the game after that mistake from PK, trying a little.
Excellence from Neymar. Teases the defenders, plays it back to Rakitic, and another wonderful Barcelona goal. Mesmerising stuff from the Brazilian, and easy for Rakitic to wrap it home. 4-0 Barca.
Exhibition stuff from Barcelona, and in particular Neymar. First piece of skill where he leaves Boveda laying on the ground was breathtaking. Great first touch, then when he gets away, and I spoke earlier about, is there a more dangerous opponent in the penalty box with the ball at his feet, driving at a defender, taking him on. This is the first touch, just knocks it away first time. There's a slip from Boveda. In fairness, a cheater comes across. Luis Suarez actually makes life a little bit more difficult for Neymar, taking up a little bit of the Brazilian space.
Did have a spell when he was in the Barcelona B team where they used him in the Busquets role, but they felt he didn't fill out. Here is Suarez, walks it in. A fantastic 5th.
World-class striker and world-class finishing. Can't be argued at 4-0. It's an easy game for Barcelona as the ball's delivered into the box. It's all about master craftsman at his work in the penalty box. He's being marked, but he somehow finds space. Anticipates the cross against 2 defenders. Gets in between the 2 defenders. It's not the best defending in the world for Athletic Bilbao. Boveda takes up completely the wrong position. Doesn't help a Chater in the slightest. Great control on the chest. Knows exactly what his next touch needs to be. Don't thrash it and hit the goalkeeper. Stroke it past the keeper into the far corner.
Well, that is his 28th goal of the season and his 29th game.
He's the best striker in the world, centre forward, into no chance. Neymar's on this. Good distance.
It's almost like a team photo. There are so many in the wall, but it does enough to distract Neymar.
Elevates it over the wall and just creeps down over the crossbar. We're in again. Nimble across. Very similar to Messi, isn't it? The ability to stop and then go quickly again in a different direction.
Great run. Oh, Neymar drew the goalkeeper. And he's just trying every party trick now, isn't he? Can do that when you're 5-0 up.
In fairness to Neymar, Robbie, he doesn't miss 0-0, doesn't he? He's that type of player, enjoyable to watch. And again, with another good save. The keeper's done all right, hasn't he, since joining the game in difficult circumstances. I could say that in the back room conceding 5, but...
There's Busquets. Suarez! That's his match ball. The deadliest striker and the whole of La Liga. He smashes the 6th for Barcelona. And his hat-trick goal.
He's tough and athletic, been on a good run of form. Lucky last week to lose 2-0 at Sevilla. That was a really close game. We're climbing the table. Progress has come to a shuddering halt tonight. Been difficult with 10 men. I think it would have been difficult, and the outcome might have been slightly different, but it was Aduriz and Raul Garcia. The outcome was always probably going to be a win for Barcelona, but they're romping home now. Luis Suarez having fun, showing real hunger to keep scoring goals, loving the service and the support that he's getting from the Barcelona team, thriving on getting delivery into the box just like
Neymar a couple, Suarez the hat-trick, Rakitic of course the other scorer. And that'll be music to the ears of Athletic Bilbao. It's been a tough evening for them since their goalkeeper was sent off in the opening minutes of the game. And then there was no respite whatsoever from Barcelona. They got the ultimate revenge for the humiliation of the Spanish Super Cup. They swept them for 6 at the Camp Nou.
Well, that was a completely dominant performance by Barcelona. They may have had a man advantage, but they sure do know how to make it tell. 6-0 the final score, and Barcelona back up to 2nd